What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Connor checking in with another video, y'all. If you're new to the channel and you don't know or survive, make sure you stop this video right now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, we out here. Another video. Out here with the shop bed, as y'all can see. Out here with the truck. Remember I told y'all that I had upgraded the electric fans on here to a different brand, to one that's a little bit more compact and just fitting for the truck. This is what I ended up running. Like I said, I didn't really touch bases too much on the whole fan swap and stuff, but these are some Mishimoto fans. I think these are like some 12-inch fans, but I ended up getting this fan controller and this little thermostat thing right here. Y'all can't really see it too good, but it's got a little thermostat thing in there, and you know, it'll tell this little controller what the temperature is. That way you can control the temperature and stuff by that little dial in there. So the issue that I've been having with this is this here. It's drawing way too many amps on this one relay. So what I'm about to do now is just pretty much do away with this fan controller and put on this one I got from Amazon here. Show y'all what we got. God dang me. Hope everything been good with y'all most of the game. Hope everything's been good. This is it right here. This is it. As y'all can see, it's got like a little digital readout on there and stuff like that, but it comes with 2 relays instead of just one, so it'll be a whole lot less like draw from this one little system right here, and just it'll make it a whole lot better because I've already had to put another fuse in there. This is not the right size fuse, but it is a 30 that was in there and stuff, but y'all can't really see it too good, but it started trying to melt off up in there because it's been getting so hot. Like I said, as y'all can see, it's then already kind of started burning up a little bit, like started melting. Y'all can't really see it too good. I don't know what's up with my camera and stuff, but yeah, all I'm basically about to do now is probably just undo this whole little system right here and figure out how I got everything ran. So I put my little ground right here. Like I said, I'm just gonna go through and just take off this tape and just undo a lot of this stuff. So it's got this one right here that's gonna control one fan, and then this blue one right here is gonna control the other fan. And what I don't like about this is it uses a temperature probe instead of the thermostat like that. So I don't think these are very accurate. So, and then on top of that, you gotta like push the mugs off inside your radiator and stuff. I probably can't see that, but probably gonna have to take that bolt out of this fan shroud or whatever, and then pull this back a little bit so that way I can stick that probe off up in there and then route it around and stuff. But basically that's all I'm finna do, is just basically undo this, take this off of there, and get this all mounted up in its place. And I'll tap in with y'all after I get this a little bit better and stuff. But it's got a override thing here for the air compressor and stuff. I don't feel like doing any splicing with that right now because the air compressor on this is all the way down there at the bottom. So I am definitely not about to go and extend no wires just to route them all around there. I'm not doing that. So what I am gonna try to do is try to go up in here and find like the AC relay right here. AC relay. And then I might try to just jump one of these pins or some another, and then that way it cut on by that whenever they get activated. So yep, man, just gonna go here and undo all this stuff. Sorry if it's a bunch of talking and stuff like that, but yeah, just gonna get this undone, and then I'll show y'all where we at after we get through with that. All right, y'all, tapping back in, got all these mugs separated. What I'm probably gonna do is just combine those two together and then just run a ground and just put it on here. Probably just do that, like that. And then for this power wire, I'll just, where I got this one going from my old fan controller, is coming out all the way over here. So I'm probably just leave this existing wire right here and just connect that to that, since that's already ran right there. And then my ignition, I had the ignition on this 10 right here, so I'm just gonna put it right back. Luckily these are the same colors they were using. And this green one, which is for the AC, pretty sure this green one was for the AC too. And then I had this hooked to my switch so that way I could manually flip that on. So that's probably what we're gonna do there, is just hook that back up to there. That way I can manually flip that, and we'll be good on that, because all that's still fused and everything up in there if I'm not mistaken. So everything's looking pretty good so far. Like I said, we just gonna finish rolling and rocking with this. And put this bad boy probably right here. Found a better way to put it. Probably right there. Just mount that bad boy right there, and then just run my wires back. So should be good here if I put that there. You know, like so I can run my wires out. So I'm gonna get this bad boy mounted and start getting some of these wires ran and get these grounds connected and stuff like that. And I'll tap in with y'all here in a second. Alright YouTube, tapping back in, just got a little bit further. Got this fans drop down. And this is why I hate this crap, because why would you damage your radiator putting this in here? Like, this is so dumb. Like, y'all see what it did to the little fans on there? Like, how stupid. Why? Like, and all that for just pretty much an inaccurate reading, because I know it's not going to be accurate. I know it's not. Like, how do you get a temperature from that that's accurate? Like, that's so stupid that I'm the idiot that bought this crap. So yeah, man, that's how I got all this. I just lifted this crap up right here for now. I'm so mad, y'all, because I hate this type of crap. But I gotta take this thing here and put it through the radiator, so that way I gotta stick this through the radiator again, stick something else through there, so that way it'll hold that sensor in there. So get a little bit further along. I say I didn't really just do too much, just showing y'all how much I hate this type of crap or whatever. But moving right along. All right, y'all, I got this probe in there, telling y'all I don't think this is right. Well, I don't think this is gonna work good, but I see this is how I got it in there. So I mean, per these pictures and all the videos that I've been watching, that should be correct. Like I said, the only thing that I'm gonna have to deal with now is trying to still be able to get this fan to, because this thing right here on the side be getting hot as crap. So I really don't even want this wire touching that. So I'm trying to figure out how to get this out the way. But as of right now, this is how it's looking. So I'm gonna just, I guess, try to get this fan slid up. Might trim this off. I really don't want to trim this just yet, but seeing as how this is like a one-time fit thing, I probably ain't gonna have no choice but to keep it where it's at now. So probably just gonna trim this off here, and then go ahead and start trying to get these fans slid up and stuff, and then start getting everything wired. But right now, this is how I got it and stuff. So tap in with y'all in a second. All right, YouTube, tapping back in. God dang me, I'm just taking my time on this. Quite frankly, I think I like the old setup. It was a little bit neater than this one, but this is where we at right now. That's where we at. God dang me, got everything all put back on and stuff, and this is how I got all these wires ran in here, about like how I had it before. It's just a lot more bulk right here that I don't like. So I may end up, I just hate this ground. I'm probably gonna move that somewhere. Let me see if I got another bolt for that. All right, found another bolt in the truck. I think that might work. I know it's getting a good ground right there, but it'll look a lot cleaner right here. So I think I'm gonna move this over on this side. But yeah, just how I got everything else. I just basically tap back in. I used a fuse tap for this. Hopefully this clears everything. And got my power back connected down there, right there, where that little black thing is at. That's where the power is at. So got that all in there and everything. I did already do a small test. So when I flip this, should come on. There you go. So got that on there, and it's on Fahrenheit, and this, when I cut it on a while ago, it was still showing 86 degrees. So I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, but from there I'll just adjust it accordingly. But when you cut it on, if you guys are getting this, when y'all cut it, you see how it's fluctuating? That car passed by and that changed everything. But yeah, it's gonna be in Celsius whenever y'all first get this. So to change it to Fahrenheit, y'all just press and hold that for 5 seconds, and then y'all see that C turn to F, and then it'll, you know, who understands Celsius when you over here in America. So anyway, that's how that is. Let's see what happens when this car passed by. See if it changed. So it looks like it's fluctuating a little bit, so it's not all the way accurate, but right now it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna finish putting this little fuse box cover thing on. It's gonna be my first time seeing if it's all fits. So alright gang, it's your boy tapping back. Battery on my phone ended up dying on me or whatever, but pretty much all done here. Got everything back how it was. I ended up putting some Tesla tape on here. This stuff is legit, dog. Yeah, none of this feels hot already. Well, duh, because it ain't running. But this how I did everything. I ended up wrapping this stuff up, making it look a little bit neater. Just put it on the back of there and everything. But for the most part, woo, that's hot. That ain't that hot. You gotta do something about that. That wire gonna burn up. Alright, so that's a little bit better now. Y'all, my truck need an overhaul, and it needed bad. I don't know if I need to do an oil change. I don't know if I need an oil pump. I might need a pickup tube, but this thing making some unpleasant noises that I ain't trying to hear. But I got everything set. It's at 176, which I don't think is accurate. I mean, according to this, it might be accurate. I don't know, but I feel like it's a little off. But I got them set at like 189 to come on. So hopefully this doesn't go too far. Right now, I might just go ahead and cut this AC on. See what it do. Yeah, it might be pretty close right here. Let's see where it's sitting at right now. Inside the truck. 178. So we getting there. Definitely heating up. But I had to get some of these wires out of the way right here, because the side of this radiator, well, any part of the radiator that's got these little metal parts on it are like really, really hot. So I don't need none of these wires touching any part of that radiator at all. That's gonna be bad news. So where I got them at routed right here is fine. I don't need it moving any more than what it is right there. That's fine right there, but I just don't need it touching nothing. I don't need touching nothing. Truck's still good right now. It ain't crept up no more. I'm hoping this works out just like I need it to. God dang, y'all. 181, 182. So at 189, this first fan should come on. I'm getting close. And depending on how this goes, if it come on too early, I'll just raise the temperature up. Should be about to cut on. There you go. think where I got this probe at is in a good spot. I feel like that fan is gonna mess with it some. So y'all see how much it jumped down? Like, there's no possible way that that thing jumped down that much. No possible way. Truck AC ain't even cold right now. It's not even cold. It's like literally hot right now. That might need a can of Freon up in this thing. I mean, this AC ain't even, nothing is happening with this at all. Y'all, this AC was working perfectly fine. My AC tripping is crazy work, bro. Like, this thing was working good, bro. I feel like something is off. I really do, y'all. Feel like something's off. Thing is supposed to bend and crept up by now. Maybe it's just not really hot outside. Nah, that's hot, bro. That's hot. Oh my Jesus. It just came back on. Yep. Alright, where I got the temperature probe at, I'm finna have to move it because that's not functioning right. I'm finna manually override these mugs and see if my AC changes. I don't like this at all. That's it. But that's a lie. That's a lie and a half. Yeah, I'm finna have to move that over because that's cap. Like, how are you supposed to get an accurate reading from this if the temperature probe is getting thrown off by the electric fans, bro? That's why I prefer the thermostat things, the ones with the actually go inside the coolant port over these. So, and listen, look, my AC is cold now. This is bull. It's bull. So I ain't gonna cap. What I'm about to do, I'm gonna let these fans run for a little bit and see what this idiot of a probe is actually saying. See, that's crazy. That's exactly what it is. AC can't even work because the doggone fans ain't even working right. And guys, I realized after the fact that the fans have to be on when the AC is on. So that's why my AC isn't gonna work efficiently. So yeah, these things work pretty good because the temperature done went back down a little bit. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Kind of adjust it based off of what this faulty thing is looking like. So if we at 151, 152, we're gonna go down to we're gonna go down to like, we're gonna go down to 160. We're gonna go to 160, and then by the time 160 hit, hopefully the one in the truck is actually done moved up a little bit. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Because look, it's steady going down. This thing right here, cap, boy. Cap. Baloney. Straight up baloney. Straight up baloney, bro. So I did get it installed, but it's just very, very faulty. So yeah, man, I'm not fooling with this at all, bro. Hopefully it keeps my temperatures down on my, See, usually these wires would be hot. The ones that's coming from the fans, usually they'd be hot by now, but they are cool to the touch. So looks like that probably was my problem, is I was overloading the other fan controller and it went out prematurely. But that's what I'm about to do. You see how fast it's going up now? See how fast it's going back up. So I'm just gonna set it to like maybe like 170, 160 or something like that, and see what they do. First one cut on. There go the second one. Seems like they're running a little bit faster than the last fan controller. Seems like it's running a little bit faster. I'm just gonna keep on dropping it down more and more and see what it do. I mean the temperature ain't raising, so we might be fine right there, but I don't like it. So probably gonna go down to like 165 and see what that do. Because the inside of the truck is still cool right now, so that's good. It's taking way less of a draw off my truck too. Like usually when the fans were cut on, it would the truck would surge a little bit, but it's fine now. So where we at? 167. We're gonna go down to 160. 160, because it's really hot up under here. I feel like this truck wasn't as hot before. So we're gonna set it right there and see what it do. Might make the fans come on a whole lot more often, but honestly, I'll take that. Pushing a lot of hot air, boy. God dang. Hopefully that's what's getting pulled out of the radiator. Still looking pretty good. We might be fine right here. We might lock it in right there. See how that works. Seem like they're running for a pretty good little minute. Surprised it cut off that time. Seemed like it's using a little bit more and more fan to have to cool it down. But it is I can say it's a whole lot cooler than what it usually run right now. So I'll call it a half success. Because it's still not all the way right. But these fans is cutting them very, very often. But yeah, man. Just gonna probably call it a wrap after this or whatever, because I done been out here for a good little minute. But yeah, man, I mean, it definitely looks a little better quality or whatever. So yeah, man, we'll take that. Like I said, the only thing I can say about this company is stop making temperature probes and start making thermostats. You'll probably have more people buy them. But yeah, I left my old connector here for my thermostat just in case I go with a different one, because I could probably go back and get 2 of those and then just run one for each fan. you know, because it's just as bulky with just one of these. So who knows, if I start having issues, I might just buy 2 brand new of these, because they Mishimoto, and these fans are Mishimoto, so it worked out better that way, I feel like. But yeah, man, we're gonna call it quits, man. Like I said, I repurposed this ground up here. That's the only thing that I salvaged off of this whole thing. Other than that, I mean, I could use that still, because it was still working fine. Just the temperature control part didn't work, so I just had to manually have it cut on with the truck or whatever. But yeah, man, we're gonna rock with it like this. And we just hope that none of this stuff start like getting too hot and it gets plenty of air. But yeah, for the meantime, it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap, man. So tap in with y'all here in a little while. I say oh yeah, just after a little ride to the store, the AC on. I mean, it's about where it was before. I mean, sitting at a stop though, seems like it's a little bit cooler though. But once we're going and everything, it seems like it's about normal. But I mean, it's working. It's working. I just hate the temperature probe. That's gonna be it for today's video, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, browse the channel. We're going up all the rest of the year. Most of the gang, we up out of here. Yes, sir.